Hey girl. So I just got off the phone with you and feeling like I want to do this reading for you right now. So got my cards. This is also the panel that I'm going to use for Dylan's painting. So I have the ashes here, which are super cool. And you had commented that you didn't know if I would be able to use them because they're different and heavy and dark, but I actually think this is going to be super cool. I don't know if you've ever seen like human remains before. Well, obviously you have because you had Dylan's ashes, but I don't know. There's like some smaller pieces in here, like more fine, and who knows if Dylan's ashes are here, but like just seeing the smaller and finer ashes, like I don't know, for me it's just kind of like reassuring or like hopeful that he's here. Yeah, good chance of it. There's a good chance. So, and I love your cute little note. I'm gonna use that as inspiration too, because you're just so darn sweet. So these are my cards. They're super like old and worn and grimy and maybe need to be sanitized. Sanitized and blessed. I'm thinking about you right now, which is pretty easy because you've been on my mind a lot lately. I feel like we're on similar paths, experiencing similar things. So okay, I'm definitely going to speed up that part because that's probably super boring for you to watch all of that. When I select the cards, well, first of all, I was thinking of you and of Dylan, and not so much the situation with Dylan, but just the, like, not the story of Dylan, but actually Dylan, like, who he is, where he is, how he's feeling. I thought about your family. And then just about like our connection as well. So I'm going to do a 7-card spread for you. Each card has a different meaning. Each position has a different meaning. It starts with like past and present, current situation, kind of hopes and fears, and then kind of leads into an outcome of the reading. I'm hoping with this reading that like we touch on a little bit of everything in your life, from like business to like the more spiritual side and the family side and the past. And so anyhow, we'll see what happens. I do refer to my books for like keywords with the cards, just as kind of like reminders or to kind of spark another idea when I do the reading. So again, I've had these books for as long as I've had the cards, and like this one is like literally falling apart at the seams because I've used them so much. But okay, so the first card is the past. Position 1. Okay, so it's the 8 of discs. It's the prudence card. Yeah, so in the past, like this is like it's being like kind of like overprotective. It's also very mothering, trying to protect like probably your family from like outside forces, like It's a very loving card. It has like, you know, very good intentions. It's not always wise because you prohibit like sometimes growth by like well, just overprotecting or like holding too close so that family or even just opportunities like are harder to come by because you're so like protected. I mean, there's good and bad in that. Let's see, 8 of discs. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Also, the kind of the advice of this card is to let things develop naturally. Everything has a time and a place, and so like as the flowers are blooming, they're being protected, but there comes a time when things just need to like be in full bloom and glow and be all that they can be. So being that this is a card from your past, I think this is like a place that you have come from, that maybe you are like able to display like your natural talents or be more of who yourself than you ever have been, because in your past you came from a place like, well, I think it's just your journey. Like we all like bloom, so like you had to come from some kind of a beginning, but I keep thinking like it was like overprotection, and I don't know if that was somebody else like keeping you from growing. I don't know what your parents were like. Could be your parents just overprotective, you know, not letting you, somebody that kept you from your potential in your past. And again, it could have been yourself, but okay, so that's recognizing where you were. The second card is the present moment. Oh, this is sexy Mara. This is the Princess of Wands. That's your sexy butt. Look at that. That's your Peloton butt. It is like, okay, so if this is your present, yeah, this is like sexy time card. It's definitely like giving into pleasure, not always in just like a sexual way, but it could. It's a release, like free. I'm naked, look at me. Let's see what I'll just read what the book says. I want to do this book actually. The Princess of Wands. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Whoops, too fast. Oh, it was right there. Okay. Young, dynamic, impulsive, zestful woman, an Amazon. You are an Amazon woman. Yes, you are. An impetuous new beginning, enthusiasm, desire for adventure, and impatience. It's let's see, feelings of springtime, infatuation, sexual desire, exciting flirtation, flash in the pan, infidelity. So again, it is like just giving into like the pleasures of life. Like I am going to just enjoy this. I am not going to be a little prude and afraid to like go skinny dipping. Like you are just going to like run for that water all naked and jump in and show everything. there is a warning with the card, and it's like becoming too like theatrical or like too like moody. So although you're like this carefree woman, um and this could be like what the card means like right now in the present situation too, is like also like be humble a little bit, you know, don't be too flashy. And I get like the like when I say like theatrical, it's like a very flamboyant gay man. It's like, okay, we all get you're gay, but like the loud voice, the and I just barely did it like with my hands all flailing. You know, like just like you're just too far out there. So it's like let's bring it in a little bit. We can still be like proud of who we are and enjoying these like enjoying impulses that you haven't allowed yourself in the past, but also like I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna keep things like reality check. That's what it is. Like reality check. Like, okay, I'm not. I gotta remember to like to stay balanced, but it's okay to like be free. That was very flamboyant. 3, the future card. Oh, God, naked card again. Future. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is the Magus card, naked dude. He's this is very much a you card right now. I'm just gonna show you a picture. So he's got a lot of balls up in the air. He's got a lot of things going on, but he handles it with like you can tell by like the look on his face. He's like got a sense of humor. He's lighthearted. That nothing's weighing him down. He's not stressed. He's got all of these jobs, these things that he's dealing with, which there's like it's work, it's wealth. There's some like spirituality, there's love. Oh yeah. And then right here where my finger is, there's a little monkey. And it's like that old saying when you have a monkey on your back. This monkey's kind of keeping its distance right now. So like maybe that's like what you're learning right now is like, and again, I know this about you with like your business and everything, but it's like being more playful with all of the things that we have to do. Oh my God, this should just be a reading for me too. Like having more of a, like almost like a sense of, not a sense of humor, but just being more playful in our dealings. That's what I'm saying. Concentration, vital force, mastery, self-realization, assertion, skillfulness, and trickiness. Those are all keywords with this this card. With the profession, it means taking initiative, mastering tasks, handling providing powers of concentration and skillfulness, being successful in all dealings, passing test, negotiating, and just like being the best of all of your abilities. Just the initiative. Yeah, so it's basically just saying like now's the time, take the initiative, because right now you can skillfully reach all of your goals with the necessary concentration. So and this is future. Yeah, maybe this is just like what you have to look forward to is like, you're gonna master all of these skills that you're learning right now, and it will definitely be to your benefit. This is as a card for the year, it promises to be a highly successful year. Making a true masterpiece completely in your own hands. You can climb a new peak in a proven area, explore additional fields of interest and activities that will bring joy and fulfillment in the future. Good opportunities are certain to offer themselves for solving old problems. I think with you and I, this is now our reading, not just yours. for right now. That once we can master like these old problems of feeling like overwhelmed or maybe just not knowing or the self-doubt, like mastering all of that that's going to be our success. Yeah. Approach this year, actively improve your sense of enterprise. You now have necessary skill, the right momentum, and the best cards for realizing your professional and private goals. Whatever you take in hand has good prospects of becoming a genuine hit. And that is your future card. That's pretty good. That's a good future card to have. Okay. All right. I want some like spiritual stuff to come up. We'll just see. Cards are doing what they want. Number 4 is what to do with the situation or advice card. What is going on with you, girl? You are naked again. And this is like, you're just gonna laugh. So this is the lust card. And there you are naked again on your Peloton that right now is a lion. It really is like, so if this is your, what to do or advice card, this is like, enjoy the moment. You are riding it right now. The other thing I really like about this card is like, she's looking back, which is kind of like in reflection, but she's also holding, that's the dew of a new day. So it's a very optimistic card. So again, this is like relishing in the moment. Be proud of what you've done and where you are. Not only be proud, but it's like just give into it. Like dive naked into the lake again. This is like you have dived into the lake. I have not had anything to drink. You have dived into the ocean or to the lake. We'll say ocean right now, and you are just floating there, and just let everything be. Not only let it be, it's like you are just like savoring. It's like taking the bite of a juicy apple. Like, it is just so good right now. It is good right now. It's good right now. You should be able to say that. You've got a lot of things that you are doing right now. You are juggling a lot of balls. What would your life look like right now if nothing was going on? What would the opposite be like right now? So you should be proud of where you are, and right now just be enjoying the moment. Let's see if this has anything else that we want to add to it. Strength, passion in a profession is just desire to do the work, be committed, willingness to take risks, and creative power. It encourages you just to be passionate about what you do, and to be open to talking to people, taking on tasks, or just enjoying an experience, like just going for it. I guess like that's kind of like what, lust is. Like we have these like this hunger for something, and so this card is saying like, yes, do it. Like give into it. Just give into it and see what happens. This year will be full of passions. You could be drawn to another person or to a task. In any case, use the life-intensifying and creative energy of this experience to throw overboard oppressive limitations and outdated structures. I think that's what like she's looking back like that's what like she's already overcome those things. It also says like pleasuring yourself in the truest sense of the word. I don't know. Maybe okay. I was going to be dirty for a second. Okay, number 5 is things that are helpful or like disturbing energies in your life. So this is either what's helping or hindering you right now. I would say this is probably a helpful card. It's the Ace of Swords. It is a very powerful card. It's a very Mara card because it's very dynamic and like action oriented. Let's see. In your profession, I feel like this reading is all about like your work. We might have to do a little separate something like with Dylan and the family, because I was hoping to kind of touch on that right now. In your profession, it's lots of good ideas, analytical approaches, designing new projects, finding solutions, making well-considered decisions, career planning. So as a helpful or disturbing card, I think that like I would take that as like make sure that you are always like foraging plans, that you are always like taking action. You're always in movement. You're never stagnant. Like make sure that you're always fighting the battle. Let's see what else. This means that you could be like a new idea, like a new brilliant idea is on its way, and to make sure that you take action. Don't let it sit too long. Like this is a card like if you did hear of an idea, then this card is saying like this is your yes, this is your answer, like yeah, do it and do it now. It would definitely be a good decision. Oh, it's also saying like to clear up a situation that should have been taken care of a long time ago. So not only like if an opportunity presents itself, do it. This is also saying like, take care of something that should have already have been done. So as a helpful, this is saying, take care of it. And if it's a disturbing energy, it's something that you should have already have done. What is that? Do you know? Maybe you know. Okay. The next card is Hopes and Fears. And I would say, oh wait, did I show you? So that's the Ace of Swords. Very pretty card. And then, so your Hopes and Fears, you got the Indolence card, which is, it's a Cups card. Cups cards reflect like moods and feelings, like more like matters of the heart. Let's see. Okay. Hopes and fears. Weakness, broken hopes, disheartenment, resignation, necessity of changing one's ways, stagnation, and depression. I said stagnation. I said that with your other card. In your profession, this could be like a poisoned work atmosphere, stagnant business dealings, lacking energy, disappointed expectations, endangered job, and mismanagement. My God, that is a huge fear right now, isn't that? Yeah. I'll read that again. Poisoned work atmosphere, stagnant business dealings, lacking energy, disappointed expectations, endangered job, and mismanagement. Encourages you to leave the disastrous morass. Yeah, okay, so with what you're doing in your business right now, where are the areas or who are you dealing with that is like bringing you down? Like where do your fears stem from? And this card kind of is telling you like it's like what situations. It's not so much like an internal like you have self-doubt. It's like what is actually like out there that is causing those bad feelings. And it's like, take care of that. Oh, this, okay. Mara, this might not be about work, but I'm going to just let you interpret it. Because this is also, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay. This is also like deal with a person or a situation that is wrecking your life. I thought this was more about business, but I feel like maybe this could be something else. What person or persons are wrecking your life right now? And you need to take care of it, and you need to take care of it so that you don't make these mistakes or have these types of people in your life again. What is causing disheartenment? And you need to free yourself as quickly as possible from this situation. In a partnership, it means deadened feelings, trouble brewing, lack of commitment, hopeless relationship, and resignation. The warning with this card is like clinging to like the bad situation. Like it's obvious that it's dead. It's decaying. Or it's also like starting something that you know like has no like future. Like I know I'm gonna waste my time on this endeavor. So okay. And then the last card is the results card or the outcome card. I hope this isn't boring. Oh. Okay. The results and the outcome is love. Look at that. Lotus flower. Filling those cups, overflowing. That's the love card. Well, as like a final card in the reading, like if that's the results and the outcome, and it doesn't always just mean like in a relationship, although that's kind of like the obvious reading is that, you know, bringing love into your life, or it's also like just accepting the love, receiving the love, and also like just make sure you spread that love. We'll read a little bit from the book, but I think that this is kind of like telling you like you're on a good track. You know, you've come from a place where you may have been overprotected or like afraid to like take that leap to let yourself grow. So that was your past. And then the present is just like, my God, just enjoying this incredible woman that you have become, and like giving into that the lust for something, like to just, like I said, like it's kind of like with the well, both of these cards, the Princess of Wands and the Lust, it's like just take that bite of that apple and enjoy it. Your future card is being able to like just master the situation and have playful dealings and not have things like so stressful. And then let's read more of like the last card, Two of Cups. Loving encounters, partnership of souls, reconciliation, experiencing the love of one's life. With work, it's a good working climate, trusting teamwork, pleasant contact with clients, entering into business partnerships. In general, this is just a happy relationship, cooperation, reconciliation, and joyful encounters. it warns you to like not betray your own like morals and principles for like a craving, a situation that you know is not going to lead anywhere. So this card is like actually warning you about your fears. So it's very valid. Like what you're afraid of is like something that's just not going to lead anywhere. But if you can take care of that and wrap that up, then your result and your outcome is like very fulfilling and gratifying and just love. Okay, I want to do just a single card. I don't know. This is where I get weird with the cards. It's like, no, I want to see what I want to see. So again, I was thinking about Dylan and like this particular, like this journey with the painting, and more specifically like expressing gratitude for him, and even his short time, all these years later, he still has an impact on your life, and even a stranger's life. I'm not so much a stranger anymore, but a stranger's life. And I am so honored to have a voice for Dylan after all of these years. And what I want to know right now is if there is a message that he would like for us to share, since that's what this experience is going to be about, sharing this with other people. And also, my biggest intention is, again, just to bring you and your family and Dylan like peace somehow. So anyhow, we'll see if this comes out in the cards. Just a message. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Mara, I hope you're ready for this. Okay, we'll do. This is getting long, so I'll do a quick one with this. So so with this reading, this is kind of like current moment, and it's the worry card. And I have just been so filled with doubt lately, like, I don't know if this is going to be meaningful. I don't know. I think I'm measuring success in the wrong way with all of this, and I want this to mean something to people, and I'm so worried that it's not. So that is my worry. The second card is dealing with death, and it's letting things go. It's not clinging to a situation or a person that needs to go. Because it can bring more like decay and pain into your life. The next card is the Knight of Swords. which right now it's kind of like handling the situation like eloquently. It's an action card, so it means like, yeah, just kind of like dive in, do the work, take some risks, letting yourself just be guided by, like, if it's whatever needs to happen will happen, like for the good. It's also being led by whatever there is that's leading us in the universe, which is funny because the last card is the universe card. Which is the joy of living, being at the right place at the right time, fulfillment, a return to home. It encourages you to enjoy life. Unconditional love. Wow, I don't know why it's emotional. I don't know, because I wanted this to be from Dylan. So yeah, we're worried about it. It's time to let go. We're being guided, and that we need to just live life and enjoy it. Kind of I think, like I told you with my readings, it's like, you know, sometimes they don't really predict anything, but they remind you of like things you already know. We know, like in our hearts, like what we need to do. Sometimes saying goodbye to a situation or a person is the best thing, or we know when not to do something, or we know when to step in. Like, we know all of these things. We need to trust our instincts. I guess what I'm trying to say is like this, it's kind of like an obvious reading. It's like, you know, it's Dylan telling us like, just like more acceptance of like what happened. He's here to guide us and telling us to just live life. I need a drink of wine. I'm trying not to drink, Maura. You have inspired me. But man, sometimes I just like not need it. Oh yeah, this is my bookmark in my book. That's me in Mendocino, I don't know, maybe like 15 years ago. Oh, this is your Princess of Wands card, just except I have clothes on. Okay, now I'm mumbling. So that was 40 minutes. I'm so sorry. This is maybe boring. I'm going to speed up some of the boring parts, but thanks for letting me do this, and I'm going to get started on Dylan's painting. So I love you, girl. I'll talk to you soon.